Darling, have no place to go. Have no place to go. Darling, have no.
Hey guys, Dr. Fluffy Pants here from Doctors of Doom. Happy New Year! If you're saying this, I believe it is 2014. You made it. Good job! And welcome back to both, I guess, the channel and to Faster Than Light. Because if you have been watching the channel about 3 or 4 months ago, Faster Than Light made an appearance. Dr. Mayhem played a little bit, didn't get very far, and since then I figured, since I've gotten so into this game lately, I might as well do better than him, because he played for 9 minutes and was absolutely destroyed. So if you're not familiar with this game, you're basically in control of a ship trying to escape from these horrible aliens who are after you, and you kind of progress building your ship and building your crew and whatnot. So I do have a couple ships available, but I'm gonna go with the Kestrel because I like it a lot better. I like the weapons that you start with and what have you. And just as Dr. Mayhem did to me, he actually killed me in his playthrough. And just for that, I will make him a woman in mine, and I hope he gets the same fate. He will be playing with CY, Heng, and Jax. That sounds great. And I guess we can call our ship, what should we call our ship? The SS Doom. Okay. Things are looking good. And he played on easy. I'm willing to bet I can get further on normal than he did on easy, because he did just, ugh. If you haven't seen the video, definitely go check it out. So here we are, this is our ship. First thing I like to do is get a couple of my handy crew to their stations. This is the amount of power that I have available. The green bars that are lit is how much power I have, so if I unclick everything here, I can cut off the oxygen to my crew members. And I'll show you that you just kind of power up your ship with the provided oxygen and your weapons as well. Subsystems don't require power. Therefore, they can't go offline unless they're physically abused. Ooh, physically abused, that sounds horrible. And I mean, aside from that, you got your crew, it says how much health they have, the oxygen on your ship, these are your shields. Everything can be upgraded and your maximum health. Every time you make a jump, you will use some fuel. Every time you fire a rocket, you use your rocket, and then you collect scrap to upgrade everything. It's a pretty simple game. You can go into your tabs and look at things, blah, blah, blah. Well, you'll kind of see how it gets done. So, if I open up my beacon map so I can jump faster than light, it'll give me a few options. And sometimes it'll say there's a store, or sometimes you'll have a quest. At the moment, all I'm trying to do is get to this exit. So let's just head in the most direct possible path to get to that exit. So once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down our engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. So we've got a hostile rock scout enemy. So I can just middle click mouse my wheel here. It'll just give me a second to kind of target some things. So let's fire one at their shields, to get their shields disabled, and also try and get their weapons disabled at the same time. I think that's the smartest way of going about this, don't you? Yes, good. So once these are fully powered, they will launch. And there we go. So we didn't do full, oh, look at that. So as you can see, they have damaged my oxygen, which is now going down. The rooms will slowly turn a pink and then to a red as I lose oxygen. Once I'm at 0, my guys start taking damage. However, if I send a crew member in there, he'll just repair it up. Sometimes things can catch on fire. Oh, I can actually launch this. Let's try and get their weapons out of the way here. There we go. So now their weapons are down. This Mayhem can go back to driving the ship. Good boy. And let's not waste any more rockets. Let's just finish them off. Oh, I might have to waste a rocket. The shields are back up. Okay, that's okay. And there we go. My shield room is on fire. That's always good. Hopefully, CY Hang can get that under control. With a pirate ship destroyed, your engines come online again. You salvage what you can from the debris. Debris. I knew that. So I got some fuel and I got some scraps. I mean, you generally need a lot of scrap in this game to do anything effectively. So I'm just gonna sit here until I'm fully repaired. Everything's caught back up. Everyone's at full health. Oh, CY. What's wrong, buddy? If you bring someone into the healing bay, or medical bay, I suppose, it'll heal them up in no time, especially humans. I mean, you can acquire different species, and I believe you can probably even start off with different species if you start like in their ships. I really haven't played around enough to know if that is accurate, but we'll find out together. You jump into a sector filled with civilian activity. You scan the various advertisement channels while waiting for your faster than light to charge, your FTL to charge, and are intrigued by gray market shipwright. So here we go. So sometimes you'll just get the option to trade things or ignore. So right now I have the option to trade 4 fuel. I will get 4 fuel and I will give up 2 missiles. That doesn't seem like a good deal to me. I need my missiles. And I've got lots of fuel. So let's just move right on. Let's get to that exit. I'm already doing better than Mayhem, I would just like to add. Scanners indicate that a battle is taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Let's aid the civilian ship. No one's taking out civilians in my space region that I am in at the moment. That's right. I talk some smack. Just to get their weapons taken care of. Oh, beauty. Alright, what's next? After I get their weapons disabled, I generally like to eliminate their shields and just blow them up before they have a chance. Now, this game might seem easy at first. It seems like I'm just kind of walking over these guys. It does get quite difficult, and it can get quite difficult in a hurry. You can go from walking through a meadow easy to absolutely destroyed game over very quickly. So the pirate ship breaks apart. I got some fuel, drone part, and another big chunk of scrap. Ooh, what's this? It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright, and I'd like to help you like you helped me. So, looks like I am getting a new weapon, a pike beam. So, the beam weapon with extended line. It does 1 damage per room it hits, so you can kind of draw a beam across some rooms generally with these. And it'll do 1 damage per room it hits. Now, if I want to power this, I would have to power down something else, because I only have 3 power that I can assign to weapons. And to be perfectly honest, not a big fan of the beam weapons, so I'm just going to keep my burst laser set up. Everyone's at full health, everything's all functioning. Alright, we can move on. Let's go to the exit. Usually there's nothing bad at the exit anyways. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When my FTL is charged, I can jump. Ooh, scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. Let's investigate it. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field, whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Let's try to communicate. You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there, silently judging you. Don't judge me. You're just a stupid 6-legged horse dummy. Expressionless eyes. And I leave. Okay, well, that was stupid. So sometimes there will be stores. I'll get to that in a bit. I don't need to get to a store right now. I've got lots of fuel. And so now I get to move on to the next sector since I reached the end of this sector. You always have 2 choices of a direction to go. Usually you'll have 2 choices of a direction to go. Green are generally a little bit easier. They're friendly, so if I can follow a green path, then I will. Get as little red as possible. So let's do that.